What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? Before we get talking about this super fancy quarter that we're going to talk about, I just want to let you know that my output's going to be a little slower unless, of course, there's big news, especially, say, in the Amico world or something like that. I'm taking on different hours at work, a lot more, as a matter of fact, so I got less time to play around with the cell phone while we're doing just a quick short today. And by short, I don't mean one of those annoying little fucking TikTok-style videos. Just something that'll only take a couple of minutes to talk about. And getting back to the fun roots of my channel, getting away from the fucking nonsense, you know what I mean? So why am I holding up a sexy quarter here? Well, have you ever gotten a quarter that's covered in red paint? Sometimes it's blue. I mean, it really doesn't matter what the color is. But more times than not, it would be red. And that's not to say that the paint on the quarter is exclusive to what we're going to talk about today. But little did you know, you're holding a piece of arcade history. The reason there's red paint on these things, and actually now that I'm talking about it and thinking about it, Justin over at Atari.io did a really great article about this very thing. If I can find the link to it, I'll put it down below. But regardless, a lot of arcade owners, what they would do is they would lay out all their quarters and they'd hit them with some red paint, more than likely a spray paint or whatever, and let it dry properly. And then they would put it into their system. So, meaning like their change maker or whatever in their pockets. You remember that? They would have those little pouches around their waist, and you give them a couple of bucks and they'd give you quarters out of that. Or you could go to the machine and do it. But regardless, they would use this to track how many new quarters they were getting in any given time. Maybe it'd be a day or a week or whatever. But they would pull all the quarters at a certain time, usually probably at the end of the day, I would assume, and see how many of the red quarters are left versus new quarters without paint on it. So it was basically a quick visual system to show what new money was coming into circulation within the arcade. And of course, any new quarters would get the same treatment. I've seen it blue and I've seen it red. I can't say I've seen it too many other colors. And again, it's not exclusive to just arcades. But more than likely, what you'd be holding is a piece of arcade history. So if you didn't know that, well, you do now. And I hope I can find that link, because Justin really laid it out pretty well. I wish I thought about that beforehand so I could reference it a little bit better. But regardless, you get the idea. So first of all, did you know about this? And secondly, do you have any? Do you collect any of these? I'm only going to collect this one. This is the only one I got. The only one I really care for, unless, of course, I find one that's got more paint on it. But chances are, by now, most of the paint has been rubbed off. All of those coins aren't even in circulation anymore. So, if I could find a 1971 quarter that's painted red, that would be like the icing on top of the cake. I'd have the Eddie Van Halen quarter from the Frankenstrat, and, of course, it would be an arcade quarter, and that would definitely be held for a guitar project in the future. So, guys, go ahead and leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You know, through the ups, the downs, and everything in between, I can always count on you cats to be there and enjoy this experience with me. So I hope you're doing well. I hope your holiday season's going amazing. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. Keep an eye out for those quarters. And bye-bye.